one seed in the AFC.
This quarterback will absolutely eat you alive.
Brady fires down the middle. Touchdown! What a throw from Tom Brady!
Better look who's coming. I love it, baby.
TB12.
Patriots win the Super Bowl. Brady has his fifth.
Well, today is Tom Brady's 40th birthday. Gosh, that's unreal when I say that out loud. We are joined now by a man that faced Brady 8 times, including 2 playoff wins at Foxborough, Ray Lewis. Ray, thank you for being with us.
Absolutely.
And I got to ask you, I mean, when you think about Tom Brady, how many years do you anticipate he continue playing?
I just truly believe TB can play as long as he want to play. You know, I told I had a conversation with him.
Call him Tom. He don't get no initials.
TB.
That's respect.
That's respect.
Whatever. Tom Brady, as you were saying, but go ahead.
I tell you, I asked him at the MVP celebration, Carolina and Denver Super Bowl, and we were standing beside each other, and I said, TB, how long you gonna go? And he was like, I'm probably gonna go to about 45. I was like, look, ride the thing out. But when you think about it, right? So you have a true professional who understands the dynamics of taking care of his body, who understands. You know, he don't live a crazy lifestyle. Always going home, always taking care of his business, always studying. And then, Shay, you know this. There's no pounding for him. So for him to continue to play at this level, for me, people say, it's amazing. I say it's just, if you take care of what you need to take care of, then you can play this game for a very, very long time. And that's what I think Tom is doing. You know, people saying he's defying age. I don't think he's defying age. I think he's doing what young kids should think about doing early in their career.
Taking care of themselves.
Absolutely, which is what Gronk is saying right now, right? Take care of yourself, right? Stretch more. You know, it'll blow your mind, the people that don't stretch, don't go to yoga class and things like that. You know, and so for this guy to keep doing what he's doing, look, he's at the top of the food chain right now. And who knows, right? I think winning is a disease, right? You don't like to stop winning. You like to keep winning, and I think for him, he can do whatever he wants to do.
I can see him playing a couple more years. Yeah. But the biggest question, Skip, and you've debated this a lot, will those 2 to 3 more years be in New England? Because what happens is that when it goes quick. Now, the one thing that he has working in his favor, he doesn't play a skill position where speed is of the utmost importance. Right. So he's a drop back quarterback, so now he can just stand up in the pocket. They can protect him. They've done a great job of surrounding him with quick, his short passing game. That's the running game. Yeah. So he's at an advantage because he plays the quarterback position, the most protected position on the field. Yep. Not only do you have 5 linemen protecting you and sometime he back, you also got the official in the NFL protecting you also. And plus the fact, like I said, he doesn't have quick twitch fibers, which is not necessarily, you don't need to play that position. But Skip, for me, I know about all the hot yoga and the stretching and the Pilates and the gyrotonics and all that. I know about all that stuff. The mega reformers. I know all, done it all. I know about all the avocados. Now, there's going to be an avocado shortage. Because what I've seen since I've been in California, they put avocado on everything. Yeah. Can I get something without avocado? I didn't ask for this.
Good for you.
It ain't good for me. Yes, I want something good to me.
You don't like avocado?
No. And don't put it on my sandwiches either.
Really?
No.
Like the first person I've met.
He played too much. He played too much. Go
ahead. And then, so you can eat all the avocado ice creams and Skip Bayless buying his pajamas. You know Skip buys his pajamas to be sleeping in his pajamas and he got a big old furry pillow.
Recovery pajamas.
What you recovering from? Me busting you up daily?
Yeah.
You should. You go get in the hyperbaric chamber after this? Yeah. Because I don't bam you over the head with all these debate. Skip, can he play a couple more years? I believe he can. The question is, the $1 million question is, will that be in a New England Patriots uniform?
That's a good question.
Because I believe that they're going to keep Jimmy Garoppolo because Coach Belichick does not want this thing. Because as you said, winning is not only, it's a drug.
Yeah.
And Coach Belichick is high off winning. He cannot go into 10 and 6, 11 and 5 will be a disgrace to him when all you do is win 12 games, 14 games, 15 games every year. So with that being said, could he play a couple more years? I just do not believe it's going to be in New England.
Okay, but the question Jenny asked was, no matter what color uniform he might be wearing.
2 years max.
You're saying 2 years max. You are betting against the one guy you should not be betting against, especially when it comes to longevity in the National Football League.
Here's all my possessions right here. Shove it in. I'm going all in.
2 years max?
2 years.
I agree with you. History tells you that when it hits fast and hard, and Father Time waits for no man.
Nope.
But Tom Brady, as you correctly point out, has found ways to at least hold Father Time at bay, nutrition and stretching. He is shattering that mold. And yet, I get the mindset. I just happened to have Mike and Mike on, flipping around this morning on the treadmill. And Willie Colon, you might remember the offensive guard for the Steelers and Jets, was on as a guest host, and I'm paraphrasing what he said, but he said what so many players have said about Tom Brady. I respect him, but I'm sick and tired of hearing about Tom Brady. I wish he would just go away. And again, he was saying it kind of playfully, but he was like, he's like a Kardashian to me. I wish he'd just go away, because every time I turn on something, it's Tom Brady, Tom Brady, Tom Brady. And obviously today he's 40 years of age. So it's a milestone moment for what you've even conceded to be the greatest quarterback in history, right? So to me, if he says he's going to play 6 or 7 more years, if he says he's going to play to 45, I'm not going to bet against this guy, because the key element here that you have admitted to me went out was your fire, right? Yep. This guy's fire isn't just still burning. I think it's still raging.
It is.
Is he addicted to? Sure, he's addicted to winning. He's playing in the perfect place for him. The offense is his offense. He's effectively his own coordinator. He knows it the way no one will ever know an offense much better, maybe Peyton in Indy, but this scheme that we discussed and debated yesterday, he gets it. He can see it before you can see it, except for the kryptonite that was the Ravens. But that's a while back now. I told you yesterday, I think he's gotten a little better and a little better, and his offensive line last year got way better than it was at Denver in the AFC Championship.
I almost want to say defense has gotten worse, but he's taking full advantage of it. I mean, but to your point about if he would be in New England, I tell you what, I never thought I'd see Joe Montana in a different uniform. I just never thought it, right? I never thought I'd see Brett Favre in a different uniform either. It's just certain people I never can put in a different uniform. It's like I never in a million years thought I would see Michael Jordan in a different uniform. I just didn't. Right?
I couldn't have imagined Ray Lewis in another uniform.
I'm not getting a new uniform. No,
I got it.
Skip, it ain't happening.
I know.
It ain't happening. But that's the thing. Like,
I want a statue beside yours in Baltimore.
That was not your first uniform, huh?
Hey man, you have lost.
So you went and rode his coattails to a 3rd ring, and you want a statue for?
I got a little something. I mean,
could they make a little statue with you hanging on to his coat?
Hold on. What about the plays I made, Skip? Don't they count for something?
That big one in Oakland.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Big play.
One play, Shay.
Big play, Shay. That's all we needed. That's all we needed, Skip.
I called the game one against Jacksonville.
Yes,
game of the season.
That's it. That's it.
I mean, Skip, you make it seem like I was just doing nothing.
Tony Banks down the middle of the field.
Can you make a case that might have been the best defense in NFL history?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Remember those playoff numbers?
Think about this. They gave up 165 points in 16 games. They gave up 3 points to the Broncos, 10 points to the Titans, 3 points to the Raiders, and they gave up no point to the Giants. They ran the kickoff back. That's what they gave up. That's what they gave up.
Now, that is an achievement. That's all time.
Yeah, that was all time. But you know.
But all we needed was big plays. Shay with one play.
We just need him and Woody. Shay,
me and Rod used to always go to him and say, Shay, all we need is one play. Don't just give us one play.
Well, I'll give you, you're capable of making one play. Yeah. In fact, we're on 2.5 hours a day, and you make usually one play.
Well, you better tell Jason Witten he need to make a play. They don't say big play Jason Witten. They say big play Shay.
Jason Witten makes a lot of big plays.
He does.
Huh? First downs?
2 years ago, season opener against the Giants, he caught the game winner. Is the buzzer beater. Jason Witten, he's clutch.
Stop it, Skip. By running right now.
Yeah. You know what? You're going to have to eat your words on this. He's only going to play 2 more years.
Yeah. 2.
Yeah, you watch. I think he'll be a 49er for 3 years after.
Dope.
Huh?
I do. I just think he'll go home. That's his home area, and they'll be on the rise at that point.
See, I don't okay. So before we end this, I don't understand, like, the value of why would Tom Brady ever leave New England?
Because he get pushed out the back door by Bill Belichick, who feels like he's earned the right to prove he could win one more without Tom Brady.
And if you're Tom Brady, you don't walk away and letting that be the last time you wear that jersey?
What if you want to play 3 more years? What if you
Really?
know you've
And
got
put
it
on
in your
another
heart?
and put on another uniform.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, one uniform,
I could never.
Okay, what if you grew up a 49er fan and a Montana
Skip, I
fan?
grew up a 49er fan.
Really?
My whole life.
Okay.
My whole life.
Yeah, because they got good when he started watching them. But when I came along, they were some straight up trash.
Okay, but remember, he grew up in the shadows of
Right.
candlesticks.
Right.
So,
There's some of that there.
Yeah.
Before we go, though, I want to show you guys how the Patriots celebrated Brady today at training camp. They had some goats at camp. Yeah.
Oh.
Five goats.
Y'all stop. Y'all
Five
like y'all.
goats,
Y'all
to be
you
exact, wearing
Somebody
his
he the
jersey.
goat.
I think that's pretty
You
impressive.
did that shoe.
Isn't it?
Say he the goat. For real.
Five
did
goats.
that shoe.
I like it. I think
Clever.
it's fun.
Yeah.
Just roaming around.
That's really cute, though.
We all business. We buttoned up. We don't have no fun.
They had a little bit of fun.
We had to
Little fun
redo
today.
our stadium because we ain't got enough room to hang our banners. So we redoing the stadium.
That was 5 times they was the greatest.
I give the
team in
They
the
can
world.
have a little fun on
They can have a
Brady's
little fun.
on his birthday. But when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about Jerry Jones. Is he the best owner in sports? We'll debate next.
And I want that